Hey everyone, today is March 22nd and it's been a month since my last update of these pepper plants that I've been working on. And so for the last few weeks these have grown quite a bit. It's gotten a lot bigger than what it was before. I think I may run out of space for this and may have to transplant them soon, but the weather isn't that nice outside yet. It's still a little chilly, so I'm probably gonna wait until maybe April before I put these outside. But anyway, I'm gonna show you how far they progress over the last month and since the last video. So this one is the yellow Muruga that I always show first because it seems to grow the best. So there it is right there. And then I have this French breed that I can't pronounce it. But for this one here, this one is probably doing the best out of them all, and it even started to develop some flowers at the very top. So I think I may have to cut this off and sort of like topping it like everyone is doing on YouTube. That seems to be working, and I was told that would work for really well for these plants to stay low and full of branches and bushy. That's what I'm looking for. So that's the French one. Then I have this one here is my red habanero, and so there are 4 of these, and I'm very sure these have been root bound. So I mean the roots are all over the place. So So I cut a hole at the bottom so I can water them. So look at this, the roots are coming out. And because of this, I actually pour a little nutrients in there, and that sort of helped the plants grow much better. See how green these are? So I've been feeding these hydroponic nutrients, and it seems to be working because they're growing much better, and the leaves are really green. They look very healthy. So that's the red habanero. And here's another butch tea, which I have 2 of. Same with that as well. The roots are just growing nuts with these nutrients. So look at that. I'm hoping that's just from one plant. If it's from both of these, I'm gonna have to figure out a way to split these and not damage them when I transplant these into bigger pots. But that's the hope. So it may be really difficult to split these because the roots may be all entangled. And so that's the butch tea, and here is my Peter pepper. They're growing fantastic. They're nice and tall. And I have some of the smaller yellow Muruga. I gave a bunch of the other ones away to a friend, so I don't have as much as I did on the last video. Here's my Reaper, and they're growing pretty well. I have 4 right now. I gave one away, so I may give away a few more. And some of the big ones. So I'm just showing the bigger ones first, and then I'll go back and show the little ones. So here's the brain strain, and of course these are they're the roots right there. So I think the reason for this is because of the nutrients. So the roots is just seeking for nutrients, and it just grows sort of like really quickly, and that's the type of roots that I see in these hydroponic that I've been doing. So I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing, but hopefully I don't damage them when I transplant them. But the nutrient seems to be working, and it's helping these grow like crazy. And here's my ghost pepper, some roots there as well. So I just pour a little nutrients down at the bottom, and they seem to love it. And here's my sweet apple that I started much later than the rest, February 16th. And my Scotch bonnet, this I got much later, the chocolates bonnet, also February 16th. And these are also the 16th, the chocolate Muruga. So I have 3 of those. I dropped a few of these Scotch bonnet, but only one came up. So And also the Bohemian goat. So there they are. These so I found a few that just came up so after like a month or two, and then they started to grow. So there's only one big one, but very nice and green and perfectly set right there. And then I wanted to show you guys something. So my hydroponic experiment worked really well. Check this one out. This is the red, I think it's the orange habanero. Yeah, it's the orange habanero. So look at that. So here is the other orange habanero, and it's from the same seed sets that I got, but I took one of these out and I just separate them on its own, and then put this in a hydroponic kit and check out the roots on this. I don't know if I can, let me see if I can do this with one hand. And so look at that, all those roots from this little kit that I made. So it's probably gonna outgrow the little container very soon. So I'm hoping to transplant these later, but I may just keep this in a bigger hydroponic kit and see the difference between the soil kind and the hydroponic kind. As you can see, the leaves are much greener on this one as opposed to its sibling. So I think that the reason for this massive growth is because of all the roots, and also the nutrients is just, you know, it's sucking up all the nutrients as it needs it. So, and this one, they're just competing with each other, so maybe that's the reason why they're still smaller. But and the butch tea, I don't think this one's doing well at all. It doesn't seem to be grown very much, and there's only one root as opposed to tons of roots with this one. But oh, and I started and these I just started not too long ago. These are sweet peppers. So I bought some sweet peppers in the store, took some seeds out, dried for like a week or two, maybe 2 weeks, and then I dropped those in here and they grew. So if you want to save money, you can go to the store and buy those ripe pepper fruits and then cut them open and take the seeds out. And these are the Thai chili that I actually grew myself in a hydroponic setup. That if you find my other videos, you can probably see them. And so basically, here's what the seeds. Those are the ones I collected from my hydroponic experiment. There's tons of them. I didn't even eat any of those. I just gonna let those dry like that. And here's the sweet pepper seeds that I collected. But anyway, those are my updates. They're doing great, and I think the reason they're growing so fast is because of the nutrients I've been feeding them. But anyway, that's my update for today. And if you guys have any questions, be sure to let me know. All right, till next time.